And we're back for another episode. In this episode we're going to be doing the level 70 Paladin quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So, we are here at the Gladiators Guild in Order Steps of Foul at 9:12. So, the quest is called Raising the Sword. And we will get our artifact gear plus the ability Passage of Arms. Increases block rate by 100%. And creates a designated area in a cone before you in which party members will only suffer 85% of all damage inflicted. Effect ends upon using another action or moving, including facing a different direction. Cancels auto attack upon execution, and it lasts for 18 seconds, cooldown 120 seconds. So Myla looks at you with a twinkle in her eye. So it's official, Mithrie. The Colosseum has agreed to host the All Cup final anew. In the interest of maintaining excitement, things are already in motion. And lest you wonder, Ode has since been apprehended by the Brass Blade and cannot hinder the proceedings. Aldis has been informed and makes ready even as we speak. And you should likewise see to your own preparations. When all is in order, the tournament registrar will escort you through to the arena. Suffice to say, I shall be cheering for you from the viewing gallery. Good luck, Mithrie, and give Aldis a kiss from me. With the rim of your shield. Cool. So let's do it. So we have a fight, obviously. So this is it, my lady. No more sudden changes of plan. Are you ready to proceed? Yep, so duty calls commence battle for raising the sword. If your level is above 70, it will be synced. Cool. Let's do this. Hear the crowd cheering. Cheering for the Mithrie. Oh, even Animo's here. So ladies and gentlemen, finally at long last, the moment you've all been waiting for is here. The All Cup final. Before this starts, I want to know something. Is it true Black Lotus is actually Aldis, the Sword of Nald? What? Black Lotus, I must ask you to remove your helm. I wonder if Nanamo will, like, give him a pardon. So Foul's balls, it's really him. What will happen now? Nothing will happen, that's what. Once expelled, a gladiator may not fight in the Colosseum again. There will be no match. Boo. Aye, that's right. All this time it was me. I'm the last person who needs to be reminded of my own banishment. If you wish to call off the final, then so be it. I will not argue. Nonetheless, I ask you this. Will you not let Mithrie and I fight? We promise to give you a match that bards shall long sing of. Boo. It's like, oh come on, one of the greatest swordsmen of our age is about to cross swords with a fabled hero, and you even have to think about it? Everyone here must be aching to see them fight. Is this not so? If there is any indication of dishonest conduct, I shall take his head myself. But give them a chance, I say. Remember the incredible performances they've given us thus far, and imagine how much finer it will be. The first sword speaks true. This is a once-in-a-lifetime event. It would be a crying shame to have it end like this. I listen to Mela. I came here for a final, and I want one, damn it. Me too. I've watched Aldis since I was a lad, and I want to watch him fight again. Let it happen. Rules be damned. You have no objections, Mithrie? So I must confess that I, too, have awaited the match with bated breath. There will be time enough afterwards to revisit past misdeeds. There you have it, Aldis. You have the blessing of all present. I salute you. Don't ever change, Myla. Ah, love. Come, Mithrie, your opponent is something. Your opponent speaks too quickly, that's what your opponent does. Okay, let's do this. Round 1. Fight. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna use Sword Oath. It doesn't have any effect. Ow. How hard does it flip and hit? I wonder if, like, how much of this will be a problem that I've got, like, I'm wearing level 60 gear. Okay. Crud. Cool. So we have to use the rotation for, like, Royal Authority to try and get MP back. It's way too hard. Cool. Now let's get back here. I mean, I feel like I've got enough skills to do this. I just feel like it's going to take a really, really long time. Cool. I'm going to just use 2 clemencies. Myself back to full. So rotate some cooldowns. Okay, let's heal again. Nearly halfway. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, cool. I sprinted. So far, so good. Let's do this. Almost 50% now. Let's go away from him. Okay, so it seems to summon more and more tornadoes as you go along. Whew. So you have enough time to run out of it. You don't have to sprint. Let's heal. Oh wow. I do wonder if eventually the move will just be an entire circle that covers the entire arena. If we can do it. Oh crap. Ah. Seal. Always make sure that we're getting our MP back. I think it's really important. Clemency. I don't even want to risk it, like getting to like half health or anything. Wow. Ow. Okay. So as I say, it's because I think the fight's going on this long just because I'm still wearing level 60 gear. I shall go a lot quicker later on. Run. And let's see. What percentage is left? If anything, this is like giving me good practice for my key bindings. Okay, let's do it. Stunned again. Just obviously take a note of that stun. Make sure you do have a clear path to run out. %, go. Like I said, I'm not going to risk it. Because I don't know if... You just never know if he's going to pull out some, like, super move. I'll risk it. And let's see. Okay, so now again, stun. Which way can we escape from? Oh, crud. Actually had to sprint that time. It's just remember the fact that you can sprint now without using TP. That was a new thing that they brought into Stormblood. Alright. Woo! Nice. I did it. Only took 17 years. Magnificent performance from start to finish. Such exquisite blade work I have seldom beheld. Now then, perchance you have heard that the champion would be awarded a rare tome, one which holds the secret techniques of the first captain of the Sultan Swan. Papashan, if you would be so kind. If I might speak plain, Your Grace. The tome does not exist. Huh? What? We fought in the tournament for nothing. Well, well, I see what you did there, Master Papashan. You've revived not only Sultan Siegjan's tournament, but his vision as well. What? Seems a history lesson is in order. During his reign, Sultan Sasagan Ul Sisigan invited swordsmen of all lands to Ul'dah to fight with his own elite in tournaments. In time, such tournaments came to attract cell swords, giving rise to a national institution, the grand diversion that is the Colosseum. While that was a defining development for Ul'dah, historians believe that in bringing together expert swordsmen, the Sultan's true intent was to advance the gladiatorial arts. But when the balance of power shifted away from the royalists, the royal house lost access to enormous funds needed to host grand tournaments. So, the revival of the Ul Cup, the promise of a non-existent prize, all of it was in emulation of Sultan Sazagan's vision. You are most perceptive, Aldous. The true purpose in bringing together the highest names in swordsplay was to raise the gladiatorial arts higher, as the Sultan once did. And though we walk in his footsteps, our destination lies a little farther. For it is my hope that not only Ul'dah but Eorzea as a whole is strengthened. From the Guardian Menace to the Beast Tribes and their primals, the realm is faced with numerous threats. If we are to protect our homes and our loved ones, we must keep our blades sharp and our shields strong. Forgive me, Your Grace. Had you known there was neither tome nor technique, I feared you would not consent to the tournament. You should have consulted me from the first. As it stands, you must needs find another means of rewarding our champion. A billion gil would be nice. My dear Mithrie, speak unto me your desire. I shall do mine utmost to bestow it. I want your crown. A pardon for Aldous? A noble request befitting your kind-hearted self. Ere I grant it, however, there is one thing I would know. I am given to understand you were sentenced to exile for being party to bribery. Is this true? It is, Your Grace. I see. Very well then. I, Nanamo ul Namo, Sultana of Ul'dah, do hereby absolve you of all crimes. I should have taken the get out jail free card for myself. Our fair nation has need of men of your strength and skill. Now more than ever, it would be unconscionable to cast you aside. And to the champion Mithrie, I offer you my joyous congratulations. Your victory this day shall long remain in our hearts and minds. I wonder if Aldous will just teach us this ability. So, though the tournament is come to a close, I pray that all of you shall ever strive to raise your art higher, for the good of all the realm. Yay! I can read. Yay! Clap. Mithrie's so proud. Cool. Let's. Well. Maybe Milo will teach us the ability. So, you're even stronger than Uncle Aldi. If I'm gonna challenge you one day, I'm gonna have to train extra hard. To think that such a motive existed for the tournament, we gladiators too must endeavour to do our part for the greater good of the realm. Hear, my dear, but the things one must do to arrange a simple match with Mithrie, judging by how quickly you've improved in my short time away, had we fought but a few days earlier, I like to think I would have come out on top. So I'm good to return to the Colosseum. You have a Grace's personal endorsement. I'd say that's about as good as one can get. And as a finalist of the All Cup, you would draw decent crowds. We'd be glad to have you back. Huh, I never dreamed that this day would come. Well, I suppose I'll resume my wanderings. What? You're given a royal pardon, yet you're leaving Uldar again? Myla, you watch Mithrie and I fight. For all my training during my travels, all the hardships I subjected myself to, I was no match for her. 'Tis plain I still want for experience, for knowledge and skill, and I won't be at peace until I gain it. Surely you understand this. Yes, but... worry not, Myla. I will visit whenever I can. After all, there's a filly back home who whinnies incessantly after me. And you, my free paladin friend, not only did you oblige me with a match, you rescued my boy and defended my honor besides. For that, I cannot thank you enough. I learned much and more from our encounter, and I should be glad if you got something out of it as also. Keenly do I look forward to our next meeting, when we can simply square off, with no complicating factors to distract us. Cool. Right. So there we go. So let's get the artifact gear and let's get the passage of arms. Let's complete. Nice. Hooah. Nice. So, let's see if we got a title out of this. So the All Cup Champion is a title. And then, let's see, the gear. Oh, sorry. I haven't boxed it yet, so let's use. Nice. So, okay, let's equip this new gear that we have. Wow. Hello. Very, very nice. So then, let us equip the title that we just earned. So sort by name. One of Mithrie's hundreds and hundreds of titles. 149 titles Mithrie has now. So the All Cup Champion. Here you go. All Cup Champion Mithrie Menethil. On top of all of that, we now have this skill. Let's do it. Hell yeah. So guys, that's it. That's the Stormblood Paladin quest line done. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye guys. Bye.